Let's talk about the new Working Pennsylvanians Tax Credit. Governor Shapiro signed the 2025-2026 Pennsylvania budget into law on November 12th of 2025. As part of that budget, Pennsylvania created the new Working Pennsylvania Tax Credit, or what we will use an acronym of WPTC. This will take effect beginning with the 2025 tax year. What I would like to let you know about the Working Pennsylvania Tax Credit, it is modeled after the Federal Earned Income Tax Credit, or EITC. The Pennsylvania credit will equal 10% of the federal EITC amount. Therefore, any taxpayer that qualifies and claims the federal EITC credit on their federal return will automatically qualify for the Working Pennsylvania Tax Credit when they have included a copy of their federal 1040 with their Pennsylvania PA 40 filing. Eligibility criteria mirrors the federal EITC program, so it is based on the income of the taxpayer and spouse and the number of dependents that they have. And the maximum credit that can be granted is up to $805. Now, eligibility criteria again mirrors the federal EITC program, so Pennsylvanians will qualify based on income and number of dependents. Taxpayers may qualify for the Working Pennsylvania Tax Credit if they are a PA resident with earned income, or a non-resident or a part-year resident with PA sourced income who claim the federal earned income tax credit. To qualify for the credit, you have to file your federal 1040 along with your Pennsylvania PA 40 income tax return. I'm going to go through in a little bit of exactly what they need to do if they're filing using software or with a practitioner, if they're filing via mypath, or if they're filing via paper. Again, a lot of this is going to be redundant, but we want to make sure that we overly emphasize. To receive the credit, taxpayers must include a copy of their federal Form 1040 with their Pennsylvania PA 40 return. Failure to include the federal return may delay or prevent us from being able to apply and grant the Working Pennsylvania Tax Credit. So some tips for filing. Since the credit does not require a separate application this year in year one, the department will calculate the credit automatically based on the federal earned income tax credit that the taxpayer has applied for and received from the federal government. Taxpayers simply, again, need to follow the steps that we're going to outline, which means including their federal 1040 return with their PA 40 application. And if a taxpayer, when calculating their tax due on their return, owes Pennsylvania balance due, they should still pay that with the return. And when the department awards the credit, once we have determined that the credit is due, the proper amount will be refunded to a taxpayer. So some basic steps. If you're filing through tax software, so if they're using software at home or going to a tax professional, the taxpayer will file their federal return. They will claim the EITC credit on their federal return. When they file the PA 40 return, the software will prompt them to enter the federal EITC amount, and then they will attach, normally as a joint submission coming through on the federal state joint filing, their 1040 will be there, and we will calculate the credit automatically and apply it to the taxpayer's account, and then either issue an additional amount on the refund that they are due, or issue the credit back as a refund if they pay their balance due. Now, if the taxpayer is using mypath, or if you're helping a taxpayer by using mypath from your offices, you will still fill out mypath the same way as you do, but there will be a new question that will ask, did you claim a federal earned income tax credit for tax year 2025? Then you will answer yes on the question, and then it will prompt you to enter the federal earned income tax amount on the respective line in mypath. When you complete the mypath filing, you will be asked to upload a copy of the federal 1040 at the end of the filing. And as we outlined in the previous property tax run rebate session, that will need to be a separate file named probably Federal Form 1040 or something similar. Once it is submitted to the department will automatically calculate and apply the Working Pennsylvania Tax Credit to the return. If your constituent is filing via paper return, they would file their 1040 with the federal government. They should have a copy of that to attach with their Pennsylvania PA 40 return when they file. Then they would mail both documents in to the Department of Revenue at the address required for the filing, and then the department will calculate and apply the Working Pennsylvania Tax Credit automatically. I will be covering this in another slide, but I want to touch base on it right now. If for some reason your constituent files their 1040 return via paper and did not know about the Working Pennsylvania Tax Credit and did not include a copy of that 1040 return with their application, they will need to reach out to the Department of Revenue and provide us with a copy of the 1040, and then we will work to have it reviewed and then grant any additional rebate or refund that the taxpayer may be due. Now, if you would like to help a constituent with their Working Pennsylvania Tax Credit calculation and know what they're going to get, while it is not included on any forms or schedules this year, the department has put together a Working Pennsylvania Tax Credit calculator available on our website. If you go to revenue.pa.gov and you search Working Pennsylvania Tax Credit or wptc calculator, this will come up. You will see that you put the filing status of the taxpayer in, the number of dependents they have, their annual income from the return, and you click on calculate credit amount, and it will show you at the bottom the credit that they most likely are going to receive once the department reviews the application. So you can actually let your constituent know what they will possibly be getting so that it is not a surprise when they get the additional refund. Now, how the department will process the credit for tax year 2025, we will be doing this automatically. There was not enough time to be able to create forms and instructions for this with the deadlines that are required to get information out to software providers for electronic filing through the major tax systems. So there are no changes or additions to the 1040 or its schedules this year. The calculation of the credit will be based off the earned income tax credit claimed on line 27 of a taxpayer's 1040. The calculated amount will be automatically added to the taxpayer's personal income tax account in our internal tax systems, and any additional refund awarded to the taxpayer will be paid with their requested overpayment. So this will not go out as a separate check to the individual if the federal 1040 is included with their PA 40 filing. And then as a last note, any reductions in tax liability will be either refunded or used to offset any remaining tax dues to the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Now, how will the refunds be issued? If the taxpayer requested a refund via direct deposit, the Working Pennsylvania Tax Credit will be included in their direct deposit. If the taxpayer requested an overpayment issued via paper check, the Working Pennsylvania Tax Credit will be issued via paper check. If the taxpayer requested their overpayment carried forward 100% as an estimated payment for the next tax year, then the Working Pennsylvania Tax Credit will be included in that carry forward amount. Now, in unique situations where the taxpayer has requested a partial credit forward for an estimated payment and a partial refund request, that credit will be done a little bit differently. The credit carried forward will be the amount that the taxpayer had requested on the original filing, and any remaining balance will be either direct deposited or sent via paper check to the taxpayer. And any refunds issued due to the taxpayer reduce their tax liability will be issued a paper check. What we mean by that is if the taxpayer had an original balance due of, let's say, $50 and they paid that amount, then any amount of Working Pennsylvania Tax Credit will be issued to them via paper check. As we will not have any direct deposit information for them, that is how we must proceed. Now, because there will be a lot of taxpayers out there that do not know that this legislation was passed and that we are issuing the Working Pennsylvania Tax Credits, there will be a letter going out to everyone that receives the Working Pennsylvania Tax Credit. This letter will be viewable by the taxpayer if they have a mypath account, so they will be able to see that. This letter will be sent out at the same time that the department sends the refund file or the overpayment file over to the state treasurer's office to have the direct deposit or the check mailed out. So we are hoping that through the U.S. Postal Service that the letter to the taxpayer will be received a day or so before they receive the direct deposit or the paper check from the state treasurer's office when it is issued, but that will depend on the U.S. Postal Service's delivery. Now, some things to know. If for some reason a constituent comes in and they need to amend their return, we are asking that you do not include the Working Pennsylvania Tax Credit into any of the amended figures as a credit or payment. The department will calculate it based off of the amended filing, and we will either bill or issue a refund, whatever may be necessary once that final return is processed. We also would like you to know that the Working Pennsylvania Tax Credit can be offset. So if a person owes us a liability from a previous year, this will be used to pay that liability due, the same as if they owe us a balance due on the current year, but do not pay it as we've requested that they do. The Working Pennsylvania Tax Credit will offset liabilities to the Commonwealth, and then any differences will be refunded. Billing and adjustment notices will not individually reflect the Working Pennsylvania Tax Credit as a line item. The amount will be included in the amount of total credits reported on the billing notice or adjustment notice. All right, that is what we have, and there will be information coming out about this. Since we had some trouble with people being able to open the attachment, we did not include a one-page attachment on this, but our Office of Legislative Affairs will be putting information out to the legislative offices in the near future. So I do thank you very much for your time and attention in this matter. We will be doing another one of these sessions for property tax on rebate training in February. And at that session, we will also again cover the Working Pennsylvania Tax Credit. If you have any questions in the meantime, please feel free to reach out to the Office of Legislative Affairs, and we will try to get those addressed as quickly as we possibly can. Have a nice day.